Hello and welcome to Makuza Design. My name is Nick. Now if you watched my last three videos on building a garden bench, you will have heard me moaning about the price of wood. It is absolutely extortionate at the moment. And with any project you are going to get offcuts. So rather than waste the offcuts, I've just put a few here together. What's that? 3, 4, 5. 5 bits varying sizes. I don't want to see these going to waste, so I'm going to make a little project out of them. There's some more offcuts at the back which I'm going to be using for yet another different project. But we're going to get on with these today. Very, very simple build, very easy, very quick, and uses up some of the wood without it going to landfill or something silly like that. Okay, I've got my 5 pieces. First job is sanding. What I'm going to do is have a little look at the time. Okay, you can see it's 11:02. That's my dog Ollie, by the way. He's a golden retriever. Bought him as an investment. Never bought any gold back at all. Right, so 11:02, 5 pieces. Let's see what I can make from them and see how long it takes me. Okay, don't you just love sanding? It takes a long time. We're 13 minutes in, out with the router, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a chamfer on everything, just on everything, and it might be different depths. I'm just going to play it by eye, if you like. Okay. Okay, we're down to 4 pieces because one piece cracked. So, a bit of a tidy up. Not much because... okay, I'll give that a proper tidy up later. Now, back to the sanding. Okay, sand, routed and sanded again. We're down to the 4 pieces instead of 5. From Amazon, little candle inserts. Okay, so I'm just going to sort of place these on here. Well, I think you've guessed what I'm making by now, haven't you? See what looks best on what. I think that'll look good, quite good actually. 6 candles in that one. 2 in that one, and 2, 3, 4 in that one. Or if we put, see what I'll do, I've got some more here. I bought 2 different types, and I've got to admit that these ones come out a little bit cheaper looking. Mind you, once they're inserted in there, you might not be able to tell the difference. The joy about these ones, they're bare metal, so you could actually spray them any colour you wanted. So I suppose there's an advantage to those. These have just got a much better rim on them. And when I've showed people, I think they quite like them. So I'm going to measure these up, and then I'm going to get the drill press out. Right. Drill press is out. I've measured them out where I want the cups. I've got a 42mm Forstner bit in the drill press. I'm just going to measure the depth that I require, and then once I've done that, you're just going to get these all drilled out. Okay, so that's all 4 done. Again, matter of cleaning it up now, isn't it? Then what do I need to do? No, well, first of all, I'm going to just put a little bit of epoxy underneath each of those to keep them in. I'm going to finish the wood before I do that. I'm going to do a lot of tidying up. Where are we on the clock at the moment? So we have been 1 hour and 16 minutes. But what I didn't show was the burger van. So I did stop to have a burger. So but it wasn't long, about 15 minutes. So I'm guessing it's taken me about an hour of actual work so far. I should imagine tidying up, oiling, gluing, 2 hours? What do you reckon? We'll find out in a bit. Right, let's get tidying up. So we're down to the oiling and getting a bit of Osmo oil on this and get this first coat dried. So one problem with this workshop is I don't got Wi-Fi, and I realised I hadn't heard from my good lady all morning, so went outside for a while to try and get a signal. Blinking hopeless. Blinking hopeless. Never mind, it is what it is. This is my favourite bit because with any oil, it doesn't have to be Osmo oil obviously, I love watching the grain coming alive on anything, to be honest with you, any bit of wood. It's just one of those satisfying things about woodwork that never stops appealing to me. Let me get this on as quickly as I can, and then I'll get a nice lint-free cloth which I've got over there ready to go. I'm putting the oil on all four because there are only 4 pieces and it doesn't take too long to do. Just get it in there, get it on. Surprising how far this this tin of Osmo oil has gone. It's about halfway full. I've done the, I think I ended up doing about 4 coats on the bench in the end. I've done all sorts of things with it. So whilst it's expensive, it really does go a long way. What I find strange about these things though is that you spend all the money on the oil and then you try to rub off as much as you can. It is really quite satisfying though, in fairness. You're asking where, or you might ask yourself, where are these going? Normally I give these away as just little gifts to people that are visiting the house or something like that. In this case, at the end of the unit there's a young couple that have started. He fits wood burning stoves for a living, and now they've started, but he's been fitting them for other people, so he's now started his own little retail unit, he and his wife. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, she is also going to sell little knickknacks in there that are sort of home related. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give these as a little housewarming present for their shop. They're opening up on the 12th of July and they're called Gower Stoves if you happen to be in the area. And if she can make a few bob out of it, I mean, they've invested a lot, well, like any other business, isn't it? They've invested a lot of their savings into this business and basically got themselves into a position where it has to work. which is like, I guess anybody's starting a business, but they're a nice couple, so if they can make a few bob that goes towards making sure the business is a success, then I feel like I've paid something back to society. So it's all about self-gratification, really, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna go outside and see if I can get a signal for my good lady. And let's put that lid back on there first. I'm going to go and get a signal to see if I can speak to my good lady, make sure she's okay. She's taken Ollie, our golden retriever, for a walk down the beach this morning, and then she's working early doors tomorrow, I think. No, Saturday tomorrow, sorry. We're going to go away in the camper van tomorrow. Forgot about the weekend. We're going to go away in the camper van for the weekend, and then she's working on Monday. Right, let us get these dry and be back in a moment. Well, I am back in a moment, but I forgot to film them finished. Just tried a little bit of spray varnish on that, see how it comes out. I'll let that dry, come back after the weekend and see how that's turned out. It actually looks quite nice. Anyway, so I put a little bit of araldite on the bottom of the cups, put the cups in, they would nicely dry in, and the lady from the stove shop walked past, so I've just given them to her, but I forgot to film them, so I'll just put up a quick picture of a finished one. Not one of these, it's just one I had. Let's get that stuff away. It's just one I have in the house, so I'll just take a picture of that and show you what they're like, basically. But it wasn't about making candle holders. This was about using up scraps of wood and how you can just make sure that you're not just putting wood down the landfill, which to me is absolute waste. And like most woodworkers, I have scraps of wood everywhere. This piece here, this is going to be the next video, just that one little piece of wood. Now what can I possibly make out of that? Put a comment in the comments and tell me what you think it's going to be. But that's going to be on Monday, so I'll pop in on Monday and do that. Have a great weekend if it is your weekend. You might be watching this midweek, but I'm going to be away, be back on Monday. In the meantime, take good care of yourselves.